Coffee wasn't the only thing that was hot this morning. The conversation on Good Morning America was also pretty heated as GMA's medical chief and TV host Dr. Oz squared off in a debate about something that we've all given our kids, apple juice. ABC 2 News' Josie Sturman is here now with more on the debate sparked after Oz dropped a kind of a bombshell on his show.
Oh, Kelly, it was huge, and I talked one-on-one with Dr. Richard Besser this afternoon. He says after watching Dr. Oz's show yesterday, he had to call out the TV host for scaring moms and dads and raising an alarm when it just wasn't needed.
Some of the best-known brands in America have arsenic in their apple juice.
It was a statement that dropped jaws in the audience of the Dr. Oz show. But medical experts are also shocked by the TV host's statement. Not for the reason you think, though.
You hear arsenic, you think poison. Well, arsenic is part of our world. It's in the air we breathe. It's in most of the foods we eat.
And Good Morning America's Dr. Richard Besser says Oz is stirring up panic, creating a health crisis without doing all the homework. That's why he faced off with Oz on Thursday's show.
This fear-mongering, it reminds me of yelling fire in a movie theater. I'm very annoyed about this.
Angry because he says Oz's study of apple juice was misleading. And as a result, it scared parents by generalizing with a buzzword that sets them off. Arsenic.
There's a harmful kind and a kind that's not harmful. And in this study, they just looked at the overall total. I'd like to know how much of the harmful kind there is, because that's important.
Besser says he's seen no research showing apple juice is unsafe. And while he supports Oz's efforts to get people talking about where the food they eat comes from and how to regulate it, he doesn't think this was the way to do it.
It's important we're talking about our food supply and safety and that people are focused on what goes into their bodies. But I don't think that this was a time to raise an alarm.
Dr. Besser told me it's tough to debate via satellite when you're just not even in the same room as someone else. And he says he's known Dr. Oz since their days at medical school. And while the two have not spoken again since this morning, he hopes this debate won't hurt their friendship. As for the health argument, the FDA is on Besser's side. They say apple juice is safe to drink. And days before yesterday's episode of the Dr. Oz show, they sent him a letter telling him that suggesting otherwise was misleading and irresponsible. Josie Sturman, ABC 2 News.